We're live. We're up. I'm spilling my drink. My blue drink.
I got you my jacket. Can 5x5 on the striker volume?
Nobody's here yet, guys.
Bye. Let's talk to myself then.
But we'll give it a minute, and then people
Here.
will show
Wait,
up.
no, I'm doing this. Alright, let's see. You don't chat.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just see how many people are gonna party tonight.
Everybody's here. Nobody even knows you're live now.
Hey, it was weird because we're at the men's retreat, and I had like
Got the
5 or
notification.
7 mobs.
There
Hey,
they
Chicken
are.
Farm,
There
5x5.
they
George's on there.
I definitely can't. Where are you? I
Can
can't
y'all
read
hear
that
us
far.
okay?
Going up on a Tuesday.
All right.
Where are you?
Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Live from the ruckus. So, our special guest tonight, Striker Cade in person. So, also my brother in crime because we drug, Captain
There might have been
Crunchy.
there might have been a dragging today.
Yeah, a little
There's a
Captain
dragon.
Captain Crunchy got drugged.
Not to take anything away from Team Crunchy's win.
Yeah, they won.
They got the victory. They got the
They
trophy.
got yep.
Asterisks.
Yeah, but TJ got drugged.
There was a
You guys will see it.
particular one of 5 tug of wars that a lot of people are paying particular attention to.
Yeah, Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
I
So,
think I can hear you.
huh?
Talking to him.
Oh, so nice sunglasses, babe. Your future super bright. So anyhow, yeah, we had a blast today. Oh, you want to hit that?
Get that.
Yeah.
Get that.
And I think that between witnessing people and baptizing people and the tug of war,
First baptism in the ruckus.
yeah, it was an epic day. And I think the event went really, really smooth compared to last year's first day. I think, not that it went bad last year, I think it was just smoother. It was that much better.
Up and down.
So,
Cool.
what's up, Heather?
Sister Heather.
Oh, hey. I'm trying to load the chat. There we go. I win.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, man. Yeah, we had a pretty good day. I spent, and I don't mean this like a little bit. I spent hours witnessing to people today, because you guys know how I get down, and so did the wife, and it was a really, really good day. I'm tired. I haven't peopled this hard in a long time. This was actually different than like men's retreat, like, because when you people at the men's retreat, like, it's just dudes and you kind of know them, a lot of them, and it's a little bit different here because it's people that come in from all over the place that you rarely get to see. And it was really cool. One of my good buddies got baptized first thing today, and it was epic.
Yeah, we got to blow the shofar at what? 8:30?
I don't know, was it first thing this morning?
It was first thing.
Yeah.
I think it was before the first speaker, which was
Oh, dude.
what, 9 o'clock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
So
Yeah. Yeah, huge blessing to be a part of that. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, you could see on the refuge page, they got a little pic of that.
There's lots of, somebody says when we do bags, bend the hats like that.
Not talking to me.
so what now?
Is it? Oh. Oh.
So who said it?
They deleted it already.
But who said it though?
I don't know.
I want to see who said it.
We got some Miranda.
It might not have been.
Chisel balling.
It was probably TJ on there talking shit. Yeah.
I thought you were only allowed to get a tattoo as a Christian if it is scripture. Otherwise, it is of sin to desecrate your body with a tattoo.
What if I got him before I became a Christian?
Also, getting verses on your body is still considered tattooing.
Still a no-go.
It's still a no.
Yeah.
But we all came from a past before we ever gave our lives to the Father. So
Yeah.
Managed to get through 8.5 years without it.
Really?
I did. Yeah.
Dang.
Never had- I always told myself if I wanted one, I was going to put it on every garment that I owned in the spot that I wanted it. And after
Ah.
a year, if I still wanted it, I'd get it.
Yeah,
Haven't
we're
found
at the
that thing
ruckus. For sure, we're at the ruckus. So, Shabbat Shalom
Hey,
for
Mom.
everybody that's getting on here.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, Ryan knows the tattoos, man, are a no-go. So, I'm not getting any new ones. This is part of my past, part of my history. It's an opportunity now that I can witness the people that might not otherwise hear from me because I didn't have tattoos. So I use it for my benefit for building the kingdom. I don't, for sure, I would take all these off if I could.
What about fixing old tattoos?
No tattoos.
Yeah, but what about if you had what? Say you had one that was like a demonic. Would you get it fixed? Would you get it covered? Would you?
Nope.
You would just leave it.
I'm done with it. Yep, it is what it is. I mean,
Part of the testimony.
yeah, I mean.
It is
to
part of the.
somebody.
It is part
So
of the
I've got brothers who have bath males tattooed on their arms, and you know, upside down crosses and all kinds of crazy stuff, and they didn't get their stuff covered up either because it's part of their witness of who they were and where they've come from.
George says, "How's the house?"
We didn't get really much over there this week. We had just very little,
I got almost the walls ready for you to texture them now.
and
Almost got some of them
yeah,
ready to be.
yeah, yep,
That one room though killed me.
yeah.
It didn't actually. I'm still
I
alive.
can't
obviously.
see the chat from this far, so
I'm reading.
I know, but I want to respond too.
This guy, I'm putting you. I don't know. You sound like a child, so I'm putting you in timeout because you need to go just stop with all that.
Bye bye.
Tattoos are a part of the old man. Dead is dead.
Yep.
Yep. That's still getting tattoos.
Can I see?
Glad you left the streets and gangbanging here.
Just want to see a little bit, just for a minute.
Then what am I supposed to do? Sit here?
I'm just looking real quick. I don't even know.
What to do with my hands?
We're doing it.
Man, I'm getting busy on the freaking randos already on here. This was timeout
Like whack-a-mole.
Haven going over here.
Shalom, Scott. Shalom, everyone. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom. That's right.
That's right.
No R13 temple. Yeah, it's resting this week.
NNY Prepper, we call that a target-rich environment.
Yeah, this wall looks way better. Wall behind us.
Yeah, I'll give these guys a little peek real quick so they can see like where we're sitting at. So we're sitting like we're sitting in the hotel right now. We're like in a hallway. We're just like took up a spot. We'll see how long until we get kicked out of
Silver
here.
Crane says, my question is, Leviticus 19:28 talks about outings, cuttings and tattoos in the same verse. It says for the dead. Is it tattoos that
No,
memorialize
there's a
the
comma.
dead?
There's a comma after tattoos. So it's tattoos, comma, like and markings for the dead. Right?
Yehoshua 24:15. It is Shabbat, so I would love to talk to you. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna be. Are you here all weekend? I'm assuming you're here for the weekend.
On first day.
But yeah, definitely on first day we can talk more if you're here. But on Shabbat, I don't talk patches. Let me see. I was about coming down to find you, but I ate too much pizza and am in a food coma.
Who said that?
And in life prepper.
Oh yeah, I had pizza too, dude. And I'll be honest with you, I'm having a hard time sitting the way I'm sitting. You can see right here, like that's all pizza. No, it was there before I ate the pizza, but it didn't help in it.
Planning for eyes, tattoos, and suggestions? Question mark. I don't know what that means.
Don't get any eye tattoos.
Yeah, just don't Don't tattoo yourself. Piercings, fine.
That sounds like some type of form of torture. Putting
Yeah.
needles in your eyes.
Yeah.
It just doesn't sound like a good time. You got to pay
Blinded
somebody.
What's up,
by
Red?
the light.
You must have just years of food, but if you've got money for that.
Is there a question on there?
Do you think someday we could meet and make hamburger helpers together? So
Yes.
From Pickles.
Yes, pickles. We're definitely gonna make hamburger helper, but not lasagna. So don't ask.
Sick. Are the vendors staying there now? We thought everyone was leaving. We're supposed to still be open till on Sunday too, on first day. So we should be.
Sunday's the ruck.
Yeah, we just closed it up so that it's not sitting there during Shabbat and having randos walk through and stuff.
Yeah.
You shall not make
I
any
have
cuttings
some-
in your flesh.
Pickle
for the
said
dead.
I subscribed.
Yeah, so here. You shall not
I
make
love
any
it.
cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord.
Okay, and cross-reference the translation though too, because that's helpful to understand it. Also, we should just look at the definitions of those things in Hebrew. That will help.
Well, I'm assuming the cuttings
Oh.
for the dead was something.
It was something they did.
We're in the hotel.
Culturally.
We're in the actual hotel, not the convention center.
Yeah, convention center is shut down, but we're in the hotel right next to
Yeah.
it. That's connected to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Red says, yeah, I want campfire bread. Jody?
Oh yeah, bro.
Is this buckets and
What's
Bibles?
up?
Come say hi to the people
way.
really quick.
You're like famous.
Just dip your little face in here and just say hi. This is tuna.
Shalom, everybody.
There's tuna.
I watch this like almost every Friday. How you doing, guys? It's crazy to be on the other side.
Yeah, right?
What y'all talking about?
Did you see all the people?
Leviticus and
They're on there.
tattoos.
All the people are on
All
there.
the people, what's
talking
up?
about
My,
tattoos,
my
are
other
they-
mods, Kermode Bear, you know, what's up? Oh man, look at this. Heather, what's up, Heather?
Oh, Jacqueline says she subscribed.
Oh, she's up now?
I don't know if she's not. Jacqueline, are you on here? Sweetie.
Look awesome.
Give us a
sitting in the
thumbs up in the
fire.
chat if you're watching us live.
What are they talking about in the chat now?
No. We thought we were getting kicked out. Yehoshua says, are you guys still there? Because we thought everybody was getting kicked out.
Of the convention
yeah.
center side, yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
everybody, the
Jacqueline.
love of my life, Jacqueline. Everybody say hi, Jacqueline.
Hi,
Hi,
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Comma doesn't always mean separate, like when Bruce Buffer announced, he says reigning, defending, undefeated UFC champion. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I would say I technically probably lean more towards what you're saying, but I think there's no reason, what's the word, to really do it, and it's not worth like even being a stumbling block.
Do I
or
really
whatever.
need to tag up Yah's creation?
Right.
Just saying. And that's how I look at it now.
He
I
said it
don't.
was good.
Huh?
He said it was good.
Who?
He created it. He said it was good.
Yeah.
6 day.
Yep.
Said it was good. At the end of the day, he said it was good.
Said,
Who's
"Ah,
that
it's
in the
good."
white hat? The striker.
This is Striker Kid.
Striker kid, man.
Also, what's up, Vic Cash? Shabbat Shalom, bro. I saw you on there.
Ain't no commas in Hebrew, Master says.
This is true.
I'm agnostic. I'm open to suggestions. Wait, which one is agnostic? Does that mean that they believe in something but they don't know what? Or does that mean that they don't believe in anything?
That means they believe in something, but they don't know what. Atheist means you don't believe in anything.
Okay.
Atheists have a lot more faith than agnostics.
So for agnostics, they said, I'm agnostic. I'm open to suggestions. What you got?
What's the suggestion?
That's exactly.
Read the
They're
Bible.
agnostic.
Yeah, read the Bible, but don't read it like the church tells you to read it. Just read what it says, and then try doing some of those things. And it's going to be crazy, but the Father's going to show up, and you're going to know you're doing the right thing all of a sudden.
12C.
Also,
Shabbat
pray to
shalom,
Him.
homie.
Yeah, pray for truth. Not my truth or theirs or these guys. Just pray for truth.
Paul talked to the Greeks about their unknown God and introduced them to God. Yeah.
AKA Captain Creamy. We had a small victory today.
Yeah.
We did. We had a small victory today. So just to be fair, we pulled in the number one lineup. We pulled against Bear Independent, and
Dudley, there's number 2.
Dudley wasn't of it. He wasn't pulling. He was filming.
No, come on.
He didn't pull.
No.
He didn't pull, bro.
Really?
No. Dudley, he was filming the whole time. He didn't touch the rope. And we pulled Bear Independent, but we kind of got one because we found the biggest,
Yep.
gnarliest men at this whole event, and I'm talking some of these dudes are almost 400 pounds,
Yep. Forgotten
monsters, and we had them in the A-team lineup.
Yep.
And believe it or not, it was a good pull.
We were
It was
stacked.
a good pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm for sure not picking my nose. I can guarantee that. If anything, I'm touching my nose, but I'm pretty sure my finger has been on my phone. That's cool. But right now I can itch it. Look at itching the edge of it right here.
Man, the whack-a-mole in the chat right now.
Yeah.
But instead of just deleting the messages, I'm gonna just say to put them in timeout. If it's, especially if it's the same people you're deleting over and over. Says my mother was Catholic, my father was atheist, my mother offered herself and was raised by my dad. He was just angry. This left me confused. I lived a crazy life. I searched for greater. Oh, that's the agnostic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really confusing when you get multiple different kind of people with different belief systems and you don't know which one is right. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing: is if you follow man-made tradition and religion, you're going to be led astray. That is why it's super duper important that you read the book, and when you have a conviction to change your behavior or to do something that you're not doing, or to stop doing stuff that you are currently doing, and you act on that personal conviction, you're now having a relationship with the Creator. But you should pray and understand who He is, because there's only one Creator. That's it. There isn't anything else. And contrary to man-made religion, sin is defined in the Bible, and it's important that you know what that is, because He sets the standard. We don't get to set that standard.
You know, when you have a real encounter with the living Elohim, that will end that question with finality. And you know, a lot of people they like that question. They hide behind that question for their secular belief system. They don't want an answer to that question. They would prefer to spend their whole life continuing to ask it. We had some really great speakers today that talked about, well, we had ABT and TJ.
Yep.
And part of what we talked about was perspective. It was in relation to trauma, but nonetheless, wherever you're at in life, good, bad, wherever you're at in your thought life, in your emotions, in any season of life, no matter how good or how bad, you are only one perspective change away from getting into alignment with the Father and experience the abundance of the pouring out of blessings, motivation, and goodness in your life on a level that you have never experienced before.
Yeah, and you know, here's the thing: is like I was saying, man-made religion led me astray and led me into conflict and turmoil and hypocritical stuff, and it turns off more people than it does good. And it's not a just understanding, it's not a just faith, because there's no definition of sin. It's just, well, try to be a good Christian and not sin, just be a good person, and that's like, we're not good people. None of us are. And the only thing that separates us from the rest of the world is that we long and follow and desire to be in the Father's will for us, and to do what honors Him and what He loves and what He sets a standard as, and to try to follow Him the best that way, because in our own devices, we're gonna mess it up all the way.
What a beautiful opportunity too, to not be lost in this world and have to claw at useless ideologies or useless goals of success. The Father tells us exactly what He wants from us, and He'll bless our endeavors as we seek those things, as long as we stay true to them. And a lot of times that means putting ourselves aside. But once you do that, it liberates you from all those things that are unachievable, all the falsities of Babylon and the things you lie to yourself about. You put those aside, you free yourself of that, and everything that the Father has for you once you free yourselves of those chains is nothing but blessing and opportunity.
That's the thing too, is like, it says in 2 Corinthians 5:17, it says that all things are old and the new has begun, right? So things are all new now. So if all things have become new when you're in that belief in Jesus, right, in our salvation, somebody who's already atoned for us, right? So if you believe that, then everything is new. What I didn't have before in man-made modern-day religion is I didn't have truth, because I would say the sinner's prayer and then nothing in my life was different. I might look at it different or I might feel different, but nothing was really different. I didn't know the definition of sin. I didn't know what it meant to be sanctified. I didn't know any of the stuff.
Or what obedience was.
Yeah, I didn't know that faith is an action word.
Well, we also, especially true for you and I, we lost the luxury of being able to continue in that path. And I don't wish this upon anybody to reach that point where you have that luxury stripped away from you from having to eat of the fruit of the consequences of your life choices.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to get that bad. You can choose long before that. You get to pick your bottom at any point. And, for some people, your bottom might have looked more like my top when you made that choice. You don't have to go all the way down to the bottom of the basement and have things to where your luxury to decide when that point is where you're going to start really investigating the truth of the Word and pushing into the presence of the Father and experiencing in general all of the things that we're discussing right now that we've experienced. You can onboard that. You can make an appointment with the Father at any time, and He will meet you where you're at. He will show up powerfully. He will speak to your heart.
He's waiting for you.
Someone
Right,
asked,
right
what
now,
led you
He's
guys
waiting.
to follow this path?
Pain, suffering,
Yeah,
this world,
yeah.
it'll chew you up and spit you out. And if you open your heart to Him, He will reward you. I'm sitting among men that I love dearly, that otherwise, if I hadn't followed Him, I would never have friendships. I wouldn't get to share these experiences. They get to be second witnesses, as I get to be second witnesses to their salvation. And He's just waiting for you to open your heart to Him.
Well, and I think people in general have a very high pain tolerance for eating that fruit of their own personal choices. I guess what stands me out is that somebody else paid the ultimate price for my stupidity. That was the point at which I lost my luxury to continue on with my bullshit. That was stripped away from me.
All right, what else we got going on in the chat here? I'm going to scoot forward and see if I can read some of these.
Study to show thyself approved. Yeah, I asked him I asked for God guidance through His chosen. You know what that means? As a Marine, this grabs my attention.
You're
for some
OPSEC all the
reason.
way.
I usually never get a response, but I did this time.
Oh, BT Dubs Internet. Say hello to Waffles.
I had to
Yeah.
take a more
What's
outward
that?
role for grindstone. So.
Waffles.
But if
Yeah.
you're a pedophile, I will find you. Even if you know this face,
Yep.
you can know me. I'll still come find you. I'm gonna go feed my dogs.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you too, brother.
Sorry.
Guys, you don't have to ask permission to ask a question.
Yeah, questions in all caps,
I don't
though,
know if you
guys.
Oh,
but
were you
that
coming back?
in
No,
of
I'm not.
itself is a question.
Oh, I'm so far behind. So
Waffles is, Daisy, she is running around all over the place. She was just here a second ago.
Yeah, oh, Disaster Daisy.
Seriously, strong men being humble is a glorious sight. I'm thankful. I hope to find it one day. The universe is inexplicable, and I need a reason and a response. Bless you fellows and the lady reading. Go ahead.
Fishy tales. How do you tell your parents? You do just that. You sit down and understand the love that they have for you. They're not going to probably be, it's probably not what they would want for you, but they
Yep.
love you, and that's exactly what you do.
Pray and then do. And it also says that your faith is going to, it can cause, it won't necessarily, but it can cause division between you and your family. And that's the test of your faith, is what do you choose? I know for me, one of the tests of my faith is my family's like, oh, you're going to pick your religion over your family? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm going to pick my belief that is bigger than that. And that's part of the journey, when you're standing there before him. None of these people, none of my family, nobody's standing there. I'm going to stand there by myself, accountable to everything that I've done.
The fastest route to getting back in relationship either with people or the Father, going back to Genesis chapter 2, after Eve had eaten the fruit and given it to Adam, the Father came through in the coolness of the evening as he always did, and he asked, "Where are you?" The Almighty, all-knowing, all-powerful Creator of the universe asked Adam, "Where are you?" Is it because he didn't know where he was and what had happened? No. He was giving him an opportunity to just own it. And the faster that we can just own our bullshit, our mistakes, the faster you're going to be able to repair those relationships, the faster you're going to get back on track, the faster you're going to move into grace and a solution and get moving in the right direction. They didn't do that. They hid. They made fig leaves for themselves. They hid. And then they blamed Nahash, the serpent. Adam blamed his wife blamed the Nahash.
Yeah.
And it goes on from there. So hiding, blaming, all of those things, that is not going to get you where you want to be. It's not going to help. It's only going to make it worse.
We did talk about that a little bit, Heather. I think we had I yelled it from over there, and then I think Jason answered it. My bad. All good, man. Why are you yelling?
Eve said it was kind of Adam's fault. Just kidding. That was funny. I like that one.
Well, there was a moment in between where she had eaten and he had not, where she handed it to him and he had to make a choice.
Yeah, he suckered up.
And this is my personal belief, and I think there's a lot of justification for this. When Elohim formed Adam out of the clay and breathed the breath of lives, the Ruach HaKodesh, into him, I don't think he did that and made him a full-grown man. Now, I'm not saying that he was an infant or a toddler, but I think that there's a good argument to be made that Adam spent considerably more time with the Father than Eve did. It says in chapter 2 that he brought all the beasts of the field, which Adam and the beasts of the field were created on the 6th day. The 7th he rested, set that day apart. And then afterwards, he brought all the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the creatures that creepeth upon the earth before Adam, and whatever he named them, that was their name. You're not going to do that on the 6th day. And I think that that's an indication of a significant amount of time. And then very quickly, literally going from one verse to the next, we see right after that where he said, "It is not good that man is alone. I will create for him an Ezer Kenegdo, a helper." And that's where Eve came about. He put him in a deep sleep, took the rib from his side and closed up the flesh and made Eve or Hawa for Adam. I think there was a significant amount of time, especially when you look at how people were living 900 years at that timeline, where it very well could have been decades that went by before Adam came to an age or a point in his life where it was not good for him to be alone. And so his sin was different than Eve's, and that she allowed the truth of the word to be manipulated. But Nahash said, did he really say you can't eat of any of these trees? See, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Deception.
He knew. And she said, no, it's only this one tree that we're not allowed to eat from. And at the end of that, when he questions
But would
the
you
goodness of
surely
God,
die if you ate from it?
Well, he's just doing that because he knows that you'll be like him. He's
Yeah.
withholding something from you. And then after that,
Yeah.
then she gazed upon the tree and saw that it was
Good.
good. So
Yeah.
her perception had changed.
Yep.
Long before, she was already in error. She was already on a pathway of sin before she actually took that fruit and ate of it.
Adam O says it's all my fault. I know. Adam was the head, and he wasn't doing his job, taking responsibility for his
That's right.
failure to headship his wife.
Yeah.
And then it says Adam gets the blame because Adam has the authority.
That's it.
Well,
That's it.
and he had that. I think that he had that modeled to him from Elohim for a much longer period of time,
For sure.
where he was raised knowing God's ways, His character,
His
he was made in His image.
his response to the Most High was so sissy.
Well, and
Well, the
it-
woman that you gave me gave it to me.
not only that, but it says that he was right there, like right there next to her
Dude.
while this was happening, and he just completely pushed out. He didn't act out of the strength that should have been welling up within him at that moment
Like,
to
don't,
shut that
don't.
whole thing
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Right? So, but to tie this back to the original question, what do we do when we fall short? Whether it's I'm
They said you
pregnant
look
at
like John
14.
Cena.
Once upon a time, I'm a shadow of what I once was. But what's the proper response when we fall short?
Yeah.
It is not to hide, it's not to lie, it's not to ignore it, waiting until
Yeah.
it gets to a point where it's undeniable, we can't hide from it anymore. As quickly as you can to just own it.
Yeah.
Just own it.
And
Hey,
repent.
I did this. Teshuva, turn away from it, but own it.
Yep.
And don't minimize it. Well, I just, or I only, or yeah. Own it completely.
Turn your face to
100%.
him, not away from him. Because he's the only one that can help you in that. time
Anything
anyway.
other than that, you're just digging that hole deeper or bigger. You're not making upward progress of getting back to where you need to be, which is clearly his desire for you, or he wouldn't have asked that question, Adam, where are you? He would have just gone right into what he started saying 5 verses, 6 verses later. Hey, this is the consequences of your actions. Boom, he would have gone right into that. He never would have even asked the question, hey, where are you? Have you eaten of the tree I told you not to eat of? You wouldn't have even bothered. He knew the answers to those questions.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom to him.
Shabbat shalom.
Good to see you, brother. See you tomorrow. Hopefully.
Get some rest, homie. Good job today.
What's up?
I said get some rest. Good job
We
today.
cannot
sir.
blow it in here. We tried to blow the shofar. No. We tried to blow the shofar last year, and then everybody got in trouble.
I guess if we blow the shofar here,
Inside the hotel.
we'll
they
get a
upset.
timeout forever.
But I think it's probably
There was
like,
about a dozen people.
imagine if you're in a hotel and all of a sudden you start hearing what sounds like tornado sirens just coming off from all inside the hotel. You'd probably panic. So for us, we know what it is. Other people may not know.
We can go outside though and blow it, guys. We're not strapped to any spot. We're mobile.
Yeah.
Okay. And this place inside is like a big, tall echo chamber.
Yeah.
So if we could just, it would be so satisfying to just blow, like get everybody
It was
out
last year.
on the top and just freaking blow the shofars, dude. It'd be so cool.
Yeah, they were not.
They get upset if you cause a ruckus. Palmetto.
Oh, I caused a ruckus already today, buddy.
We are attempting our best behavior-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to do better.
The night is young.
my goodness, I don't know what that. I guess y'all were married with that.
Let's go outside, man. Let's blow this thing. We'll go find somewhere to chill.
I'm chilling, man.
Are you chilling?
Probably cold outside.
Saucin, I heard you're on your way. Are you here?
Yeah,
Is she?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like I've met her. If I'm thinking of the right person.
Rhett's like, do it.
What's the most unspoken verse you know? Don't be the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a youth sporting event this weekend. Yeah, exactly. There's a
Yeah, this
lot
place
going
has been
on.
booked up pretty. I don't know if it was completely full, but it was booked up about 3 months in advance, or at least very limited availability.
Where's the chat police? They're everywhere.
They're
Chat
everywhere
police
you
is
can't see
everywhere.
them.
Lurking.
What are they saying right now?
I smoke pot and focus on my moral compass.
How's that working for you? What's his name? Joe?
Joe Martin.
Joe, is that your best? Is that the best you're capable of?
Maybe. Right now it
I
is.
don't know you, but I think you're capable of far greater than that.
I'm very distracted in here.
You ain't-
Feel free to prove me right, Joe. Anytime.
Da-da-da-da. Yeah. I don't know. What's his name? I don't know. He copied it. I like that. That made me so happy. No, you haven't read any messages. Any messages from what? Nobody. I don't
I
know.
read yours, Joe.
I collect beaver sticks and give them to people while I explain how beavers mate for life with the same partner. I don't know. Yeah, it's the same guy that said that. I smoke pot and focus on my moral compass while explaining beaver mating. I don't understand.
It's deep.
Super deep.
Mm-hmm.
Weed puts me in hypovolemic shock. So
Let's take a walk. I gotta go
it's not
outside.
fun. So I don't, maybe that's just a high times thought process I just can't relate with. I don't
Brian
know.
Barnes, I have sang that song so many times on this trip. Are you locked in an attic? What's happening? No, we're in a big ass hotel in a hallway.
Yeah, call
Sauce and
I'm locked in that. Call 911.
No, don't say that.
Sauce and
No.
I hope that I get to see it tomorrow. If not,
What's
no
up,
later than
Daisy?
Sunday morning. But she is awesome. She is
Thanks, Dad.
Wake
priceless.
up, Bubba.
Hi, Sonny.
Wake up, little fluffy puppy dog. Little fluffy puppy dog. Little fluff pup. Much love from across the pond in Scotland. Heck yeah. Love that.
Scotland.
Met a chick last night. Apparently she
Shabbat
had
shalom, but
an
never mind.
Irish accent, but she was raised in Oklahoma.
Nice. I don't think that was real.
No?
No.
Thought she was raised by her Irish grandparents.
He's all right.
Could you be in a house? Yeah, 2 of them. Running them up.
More than 2. There's a whole herd.
That's got sleeping down. But Airbnb.
Man.
Yep, we'll be here for Shabbat for sure.
Looking forward to it. It's awesome.
Thank you, Heather, for that. I was
Dang,
on my way, but you were
whacking.
so fast.
I know, she's like a ninja on this
Dude,
thing, bro.
She is.
Like, I can't, it doesn't even come up in the
She's
chat.
like
She's already
the
timed out.
professional timeouter.
Yeah. She's my high speed mod.
Bruce Lee of Shrek.
Yeah, buddy.
Silver Crane Martial Arts. I will be there tomorrow too. Favorite NFL team, and I don't really. What do you guys? Do you guys? I don't think we don't really care.
No, not in football, not in
Yeah.
sports. If I was going to follow a sport, it would be hockey. They didn't go woke. They didn't give money to BLM. They specifically said they were not playing that game.
They still resort to violence.
Yep, you're allowed to fight. You got sharp knives on your feet. You got puck flying out fast enough to
Ooh,
potentially
crazy.
kill someone. You're allowed to fight. It's a perfect sport.
So I'll kill him.
I like bowling because it's the same repetitive move over and over, but it always has a different result. Rugby rocks. I don't know what rugby is. That's like a football type thing.
Yeah.
Like a soccer football?
I'd say it's a better form. It's a good argument to be made for a much better form of football. No pads. Much bigger dudes. Don't whine.
Love that.
Yeah. It's a good sport.
Well, that sucks. Had planned to be here, but the heart's acting up. Yeah, that's no bueno.
If I had to choose between watching a sport or going fishing, not even close. Going fishing.
Out of it.
SK played rugby? Really?
What? Where's SK?
Silver
sweet.
Crane was
Yeah.
saying. That's awesome.
Football is a game you play with your hands. Yeah, for sure. Favorite false teacher? We don't really like any of them.
I don't have a
One
favorite.
to make fun of?
I don't have a favorite.
What's that guy who flies around in the jets? He's always
Joel Osteen?
No, it's the other guy. He's
Kenneth
an older
Copeland?
Kenneth Copeland. Kenneth Copeland.
Benihana with the white
Benihana,
jacket.
that's another good one.
White
Those guys
jacket
are
'em.
probably at the top of the heap there. Those are good ones to make fun of. Man, boy, I wouldn't want to be either one of those guys when the coming of the
Yeah.
age happens. Oof. Yeah.
I gotta jump off
Who
here.
did you meet today that you were not expecting to meet?
I think we read the back of my
Lots
shirt.
of people.
That's all I heard. Meat.
Who did you meet today that you were not expecting to meet?
I had forgotten that Rambit was showing up, and so that was really awesome. She stopped me, was like, "Are you Striker Kane?" And I'm like, "I sure am."
I don't. I don't
That was
know.
awesome.
I didn't really expect to meet anybody. I met a lot of people though. I don't know.
Ben Nevermind says, do you guys ever have feasts that other brothers can attend from other states? I
Some-
think we'll probably do
Sometimes, but yes.
that. I think we'll probably, at the new place, we'll
The new
probably-
place is gonna have some options
Yeah.
for some people after we've done some vetting.
Ow, you bitch. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
It's not open
Ow,
to
that
the
was
internet
clear.
for sure.
It went right into
but-
my knee. I didn't know it was there.
We call it the
We'll,
funny bone because everybody else
Ow.
laughs.
We'll probably
Oh,
see.
that's my knee. Oh
Did
my
you bang
God.
your knee on that?
It was clear.
Oh.
I didn't see it. It just poked
Clearly.
me. I just smashed it right into it. Damn. Woo! Do you guys like Jews? I mean, I like. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have anything.
I don't have any problem with Jews. I love
Yeah.
Jews. Actually,
would-
that's part
I
of
would
who's
be-
the renewed covenants
I
with
would
the
be
Jews.
willing to keep some feast days with some Jews if they'd be willing to allow me, but
Yeah,
they wouldn't.
absolutely.
Ramon, I will grow
them,
a
they don't
beard
like
when
me.
it's either all the way gray or at least mostly gray. It's just too blotchy. Or when I move up to my property in Petersburg, whichever one happens first.
Heather, they actually do have people's name tags with. I want to say they have some of them. Some of them wrote their YouTube handles on it. But the name tags keep spinning, and people like introduce themselves, and I don't even think to look down at the name tag. But sometimes they're like flipped around, and you can't even read them.
I got another Notch Gear hat. For anybody, we get comment. I've gotten a couple of comments about this hat. It's called Notch Gear. These are for your sunglasses. So the war between your sunglasses and your hat is over. You can wear both. Right? They're great. But I got one that had a hook strip on the back, and I was going to put my Striker Cade name tape on the back because everybody here, basically, when they first meet you, they only know you by your screen name.
Yeah.
So to try and make that easier, I was, but unfortunately I shipped it to the wrong address, shipped it to my old place.
Hey. It's for better awareness. The glasses are a bonus.
Oh, everybody,
Timberly.
Jacqueline's birthday is Sunday. So
Hey,
if you would wish her a huge happy birthday in the chat.
happy almost birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always think of, damn it, the little mouse from Cinderella. Happy birthday. What is it, Fat Mouse? Gus Gus.
I don't know.
Gus Gus.
Dude, I'm too
Gosh.
old for that shit.
London.
Says sing a song.
Sing, sing a song.
Wait, man.
What?
Just trying to think of the bar ones. Where
Sing
they
a
sing-
song about the heartland.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't
It's
think
Journey?
of it. No. Boston, maybe. I don't know.
We're not Jewish, but we're Jewish. How to get chicks fast? Go to Tractor Supply. They're right in the little bins. They're like $3 each.
I took Jacqueline over to Tractor Supply. Had to get a couple of things. I told her that, and it didn't happen. She was a little sad.
Aww. We walk through, we just hear the beep, 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 beep. And the kids are like, ah, the beep beeps. This is a song that never ends. Have you seen the rent a chicken nonsense? Why would you rent a chicken? For what purpose? One chicken? And why would you rent one?
To get the eggs for like a week or something? Is
But
that?
what is that going to do? You may as well just
No
go get
idea.
eggs.
Yeah.
How you gonna rent a chicken? What are you
That's what
doing
I'm
with that
saying.
chicken?
Yeah, why do you want to rent a chicken? What is
That
the
sounds
point?
creepy.
It does. Yeah. If you can house a chicken for a week to get the eggs, why not just house it for longer than a week and keep it and get your own chicken?
They just stock chicks at Tractor Supply. Ay,
Gosh, dang it. All right, we gotta get off of here.
baby shark, do 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 do, baby
Yep,
shark.
that's it. That ruined it for me.
Rent a Chicken is a business that sets up a coop and some hens in your suburban yard for a monthly fee. What? For why? For why? Why
Do
would-
you take care of the chickens, or do they come every day and feed and water them?
What is the point? Why, if you're gonna have chickens in your yard, they may as well just be your chickens so that you don't have to worry about.
That's wild, bro. Yeah, that's super wild. We're in the wrong business. Let's rent some chickens out, babe.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like $49 a month. You can have our chickens as long as you feed and water them every day. And at the end of the month, we'll come by, and
Pick
we'll,
up all the
hey,
eggs.
we'll do meat birds. And then by the end of the month, they'll be so disgusted with them, but they'd been feeding them for us the
Yeah.
whole time. They'll be almost ready to like pick
Butcher
up
'em.
and butcher.
We're like, time to pay up.
Winning.
Pay 'em out
We're gonna
first.
do it. Yeah, we'll just have chicken coming out our ears. Got it.
They give you feed to start with, but they'll take them back when you get to
Vic. Yes, Vic.
rent a club. That's so stupid. I don't understand.
Oh, mother clucker.
Just stop by your stream to see what you're about. Have a good night. I'll check you guys out another time. Bye. Name a car for an edit. No, I don't know what that means, but it sounds sketchy. Love the beard from England. Saw online a person eats goose eggs. They're huge. Remember on Willy Wonka?
I like
In the
turkey
Golden
eggs.
Goose on the Willy Wonkas?
No.
You remember that big farm that was out in Santa Rosa? Or out in the country?
No.
In Sonoma? No?
What farm? There's 100 of them, 1,000 of them.
It was the one that had all the apple orchards. Like, I mean, they had
They had,
every
like,
kind
olives,
of
or
apple.
no?
Yeah, no. I didn't spend enough time down there.
No.
No.
They had ostrich, emu, turkey.
Sounds
chicken.
probably highly medicated as well.
Another puppy dog. Cluck around and rent out. I want to try a turkey egg. Can you eat turkey eggs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're delicious.
Are they?
They're huge. Yeah.
Huge. The children of Israel will guard the Sabbath to make the Sabbath an eternal covenant for all their generations. Oh, I see. You were translating what you said up there. I was trying to figure out what the heck that meant. The chickens may be in trouble. They're perverts in the hills. Did who snort? I'm assuming me, but I wouldn't know.
I'm so smoked right now. I can't
I know,
even say anything.
I think we're just like, we're
Yeah.
in delirium mode.
I'm faded, guys. Not like in a good way. I'm like, brr.
We went out and then we got to the room late. We didn't go to bed till late. We woke up at 5:30, but I had a, what's it called? Shirley Temple that was mainly just syrup.
Virgin,
And
by the way.
It was, well, yeah, all Shirley Temples are virgin.
Give me the booze,
But
McMuffin.
anyways, and then sugar gives me weird dreams. So not only did we go to bed late and wake up early. I also was up periodically with weird dreams, and he had me wake up at one point to turn off the TV because there's no sleep. You can't put the TV on a sleep timer, dude. So, anyways, we're super duper cooked.
I had pre-workout. I'm great.
Turkeys don't lay as many eggs or as often, and the full-grown bird is worth so much more than the egg. Nobody eats them. That's what I'm saying. Panda, did you pull on the tug of war rope today?
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Watch the replay. We won.
No.
No, we won the match
Oh,
that I pulled
your side, the rope
in. Yeah,
that you
we
were
won,
on.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah.
The side that you were on.
Yeah, we drug TJ on our line. So
Oh yeah.
I lost.
that's what happens. And who were you behind?
I was behind everybody.
No, who was in front of
Oh, Angry Pepper.
you? Angry Pepper was in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said you did good. Yeah, he said you when he wrapped his arm around it, that you pulled so hard you ripped his arm out.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Told him I could beat him arm wrestling anyhow. All right, guys, we're getting off here, man. We're like delirious. Love you guys.
For those that are coming out for Shabbat, we'll
Brother
see you
Britt,
around.
good to see you, bro.
Yeah.
Wish you were here.
Justin, love you. Shabbat shalom. And for the guys that are here, we'll see you tomorrow. And that's it. We're getting off of here. I appreciate you guys.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, y'all.